Here in Oriental, North Carolina. Going to do a little walkabout. Show you what what's looking like here. It's pretty cool. Came in yesterday. I'm on the dock. You'll see when we go by it. You'll see good times whenever we walk by it. But just wanted to do a live stream of a walkabout in my July 30-day challenge of live streams. And this is pretty much starting at the bridge. Turn the camera around. That's the bridge there in Oriental. And I walked up here and pretty much as far as you can go without going over the main road. And there's a marina. It's another cool little town. This is a marina here, a little parking lot for the marina. This is a private marina, so if you want to keep your boat here, it'd be a good spot to do it. Good morning, Culture, Lifestyle, and Marble. How y'all doing? Clyde, good morning, good morning. So, yeah, this is part of the marina. We're doing a little walkabout, guys, here in Oriental, North Carolina. Show you a cool little town, man. Love these little places. Guess a little park here right on the waterfront. There'll be a little noise. They can't control that noise. The lady here on the phone, I think I talk too much. I'll pass her. Very nice, very nice. These trees are blooming. Summertime, everything's blooming. Guy out here fishing, so y'all, if those who were watching the stream yesterday, when we came in, that's the breakwater right out there, and we came in around that and then up this little creek, and we'll walk by. The good times is up there. This thing's blooming.
Excuse me.
Hey.
I didn't mean to step out of you.
Oh, no. It's called Oriental Harbor and Marina Center. And I guess I didn't see this one on the blogs, but that's a dinghy dock. So yesterday there was a sailboat, which I think is the guy that I just helped in this morning get to the fuel dock, was anchored right out there. So not only do you have the public boat ramps, or excuse me, the public docks, if they were full, you could anchor right here, like literally right out in here. You're behind the breakwater, probably very nice. Notice all the sailboats out there? Yeah, they came out of the marina earlier. Big shrimping area apparently. Real nice. So this is a public dock. We're gonna walk back and walk to, I guess would be like the town area. Public dock. They are very boater friendly here. Let me say hey to some people while I'm in here in the shade here. Good morning, Richard. DA, looks nice. Elsa just blew through here. Hope you're gonna hunker down. Yes, sir. It didn't look like it was too bad. Looks like it's weakening, and then according to Wendy, has moved even more inland. Looking nice. Greetings from Sweden. Dave, good morning. Who's that? Sea Hunter? Thing's hard to see here. Surprised you're not walking with the fishing rod. Might be a catch. Well, so I didn't show you yesterday, but Byron, the guy that came over and rode in on the boat yesterday, for those watching, I met him out here in the middle, and we brought his boat on in. We towed it in, and then we went fishing back up under the bridge last night. So about 6:30, he picked me up. He actually lives right back here, and that was pretty cool. And we went out. We caught a few little puppy drums, and he caught a big old trout. What it was, like 34 inches. He's supposed to be bringing me some of that later, so I'm probably gonna do a cook on that one. But yeah, we did get some fishing in yesterday. He actually caught this morning right out there. He was out this morning while it was calm. He caught, I think he said, a 23-inch drum. He showed me a picture. I'll probably mention that and show that picture. I don't really have a way of showing it to you on here, but Dave, good morning. Sea Hunter, oh yeah, I already said those. Jay Hen, good morning. Jim, good morning. Nice tour, good. I got a good bit more here, guys. Damn, these comments are hard to see right now. I don't know what the crap it is. Leonard, all clear in here in Winter Haven. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. Heard it didn't hardly get bad at all. Y'all know how it is. I've been saying it. You know, they pump it. Man, don't watch the Weather Channel. They pump it every time. Windy's the way to go. Jay Hen, thank you so much. Appreciate that, buddy. You're always something, man. You're one of my best followers. I appreciate you, Jay Hen. Not bad at all. Kicked up a decent swell here on the West Coast, 35 to 40, maybe. Yeah, you know, if we see that, we'd be lucky down here. Morning from Memphis. Is it Carnal area? Yep. Having a hard time seeing this thing again. I wonder if it's got my... I don't dare mess with it. I wonder if my... Let me see, guys. Let's see if I can do this without knocking it offline. I wonder if my brightness is down. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to walk on a little more, and then we'll catch another little area. I'll stop and read some more comments. So basically, from, you know, that waterway is right here behind us. As you'll be able to see, the road parallels it, and good times on the end. A lot of cool shrimp boats here. At night, they're all lit up. Definitely a big shrimp boat town. Love these little areas. It reminds me of Cape May, New Jersey. Y'all see, I'll definitely will stop in there. Cool little area to anchor, and at night it's really nice. So I guess these shrimp docks where you bring in shrimp here. I believe we could walk around in here. Shrimp boats. It might throw me out, I don't know, but I don't think so. Sort of off the beaten path, but this comes right back out. I was going to go in this cool little store, but it said due to the Delta variant, you had to have your mask on. I don't even have a mask, because I'm like, well, nothing that important in there for me to see. I'm fully vaccinated. I guess I don't mean much to them. Well, this is the back of that. I thought probably could walk through there, but I'm probably not going to do that. Oriental's a pretty old town. It used to have a railroad, I read, that came through here, and then the railroad shut down. I'm sure they used to bring stuff in by the boats and then put it on the railroad, and then when that shut down, it probably hurt the town pretty bad, as you can imagine. That's a cool little rib there. Only problem with them, man, you run over some barnacles, you're in trouble. So this is that store. I may come back later with a mask. It's like a, I'll show you the name of it here in a second. A little bit of everything, the Provision Company. Gotta have a mask. It's pretty cool. Have to check it out later. Got a mask on the boat. Not too many places around requiring masks, so I don't hardly carry one anymore. So yeah, so this, as y'all can tell, we walked down the street to the end of this waterway, and good times you can see. It's right there. This is one of, I guess, 2 boating city docks that you can tie boats to, and that other one was, I think, more considered a dinghy dock. Sailboats would anchor out there. And you smell the fish and the shrimp. There's a cool little boat here I want to show you. Work on this. So you could actually tie up all here. Look at all them mud minnows. I'm gonna throw the net later and see if I can catch some. I see some bigger fish inside of them too, hitting them. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can. I got polarized glasses on. Check out the Blackbeard's boat. Pretty cool. Turn around and back so it zooms back out. So you can see people come in by small boats, good times. It's tied up there. Nice little dock. Yeah, look at all them mud minnows. Ooh, bunches of them. I'm going to have to hit that later. Probably fish right here off the boat. Probably do well. Halftime. So this is the public dock. Got all the rules and everything. But that's looking up the waterway. Oh, I did this morning. Must have been a little connection or something on my windlass. I got it working again. FYI. But yeah, look at all these different. There's the breakwater wall I just showed you a minute ago. So this waterway here is only about 200-300 yards long. Really cool though. Love these little towns like this. All right, so we booked the spot in this marina when the storm was looking to be more. So we'll be over there Thursday. Looks like it'll be a little bit windy Friday, but I'll probably go out and get on the anchor. I'm probably not going to pay 2 nights. I'm probably just going to stay one, and I really don't expect it to be much at all up here, but you know, you never know. I'll go out and get on the anchor for Friday. Saturday looks like a good move day to move up further. Marty's supposed to be coming, I guess, tomorrow. He has that marina. FYI, there's a little coffee shop there called The Bean. They got apparently good coffee. You know, I'm not a coffee connoisseur, but everybody there, and they got ice cream, little, you know, snacks or whatever. It was pretty good. It's kind of weird here. It's got a sidewalk over there, and this is where you tie up the boats out here on the smaller boats, I would guess. So this is just around the waterway here. I'll read some comments in a minute, guys. Get up here and get stopped again. So this is the Oriental marina, and they got obviously little motels or hotels, whatever you want to call it. Nice, cool little place with a pool. So I'll be getting in that pool tomorrow, that's for sure. Sitting there drinking me a few cold beers inside there, but it's really nice. So if you're in the area, looks like a cool little town to come to. Have your boat right here in the marina. Step right off of the, if you got a smaller boat, I mean. Oriental Marina and Inn. So this is all private docks, but then, and they do have fuel. This is their fuel dock. Fuel comes out right there. A couple of guys come in who was anchored out further out. He just came out this morning. It's like a city worker. And this comes over to the city dock. This is the other city dock. Can you get pump outs here?
Yeah, we're working on it right now.
Oh,
It's kind of messed up, so we got to figure out. Somebody probably pumped something out wrong.
Oh, okay. All right, cool deal. But yeah, this is a city dock. It's pretty substantial. Really, but I've already made the reservation, so I'll stay. But I thought about just coming right over here and tying up to this dock, especially right behind this boat. My goodness, it's a solid, probably well more solid than those. Now, interesting enough, and I got a little video of it, a couple of those pylons, they just drove in yesterday and was finishing this morning putting in some stuff. Maybe it's around the corner here and we'll see it. But they came in with a barge, probably in preparation for the storm, put in a couple more pylons, but these are very substantial. This dock is extremely solid. So, a good place to come in and tie up. I might move over here. I thought about it. So this is, I'm not sure, they're probably trying to restore this little thing. It's pretty nice. Looks like they're having the, looks like that was all rotten in there and they're putting in new boards on the bottom there. So I guess this would be part of your public bathrooms if you stayed on the dock. Yep. And women. What is this? Oh, okay. Public access. Wow. Pay some money for that. There's the barge right there. That one barge just came in earlier and drove in those pylons. It's that one right there, right here. That came in just a little while ago and drove in. So that's, we can probably walk over here for a little bit, but Byron was telling me that they started that building a while back and then never finished it up. Guys working on that pump out. That's perfect. Now come over here and get pumped out after a while. Yep. Really cool with all these boats. There's one new one right on the other side of that. They're working on. Yeah, I think it'd be all right to walk down here. Get in the shade and I'll read some questions. I can't read them when I'm walking. It's in the sun. You can't have to see it as it is. Let's see. Don't mind hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate it. FYI too, anybody here in Oriental can help or close by, help move the truck up, bounce it up. I need to pick it up in Morehead City, get it up here. Give me a shout if you will. Shoot me an email, mike@michaeljsteen.com. I appreciate that. Let's see. Dave, good morning. Let's see. Back to the ones I had. F. Bats, good morning, Crush City. Beautiful place. Yes, it is. Really cool little spot. Dave, shoot me an email, Dave, to mike@michaeljsteen.com, and I can shoot you a PayPal link if you're interested in that, buddy. I'd sure appreciate it. Mountain Man Jen Reddit say slash that like button. Them stocks ain't doing too good today too. Oh, there's a sailboat coming in way out there. Marty is across the river. He's over in a inlet over there. He's supposed to be moving up tomorrow. If y'all watched the video yesterday, I was underway and I texted him, said I was going to go ahead and cross because it was night. It was pretty calm yesterday. So I did, got over on here on the free dock. So this is where we were going anyways, at this marina. So I moved on across. Yep, Jay Hen, glad I got that that windlass working. Yep, man, that thing's been aggravating. It's always something, but you know, it's a boat. It's what it is. Michael, usually in Oriental, but in Greenville today. Well, if you happen to be back later, I'm here till Saturday. I'd like to get that truck moved up if anybody's available. Did Marty move up to the dock at Oriental yet? No, not yet, Clyde. Probably, if I had to guess, tomorrow morning. Morning, Scott. Low ready. Late, but can you start over? Well, that's about half-mile walk, probably not. Not that I don't need to exercise, as y'all well know. 9 inches of rain in Punta Gorda. Yeah, that's pretty good. I hope Polk County didn't get too much. They will do. All right. So walk out here now. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. This, I guess, is a processing center because on the back side it is. I guess they're just slowly adding to it. But the shrimp boats definitely come in back there. Get out here and show you this waterfront. So this is the Neuse River, as they say, can get very sporty at times, but nice and calm today. I suspect build up tomorrow, and then because the wind is going to be out of the south, I'm sure it's going to push in. Fortunately, we got that breakwater wall that turns that corner, and it'll give lots of protection. But apparently pretty good little fishing right here. Shrimpers, I guess Byron was telling me they allow shrimping in the river here, which is surprising. It tears up your bottom. There was a couple of shrimp boats last night, small ones, like right around this corner is where obviously we came in. The Adams Creek is right over there, and we came across and came in and then around this point. But this is a pretty heavy shrimping area, obviously, so a lot of shrimp comes in here. Pretty cool though. Walk back this way. Little private houses here. I think if it was me, I'd put up a big old privacy fence. Nice boats kept up in here. It's a little nice offshore one here. Got 3 Mercs on it. Guys, I'll read any comments once I get. Oh, that's cool. I like that. 250s. Wow. Y'all, I guess there's a good anchor there if we need one. Good Lord. Need to get me one of them for back home at the farm. I want to have a little area that's nautical area. Bring stuff I find back there. Let me stop here for a minute. Yeah, these are working shrimp boats, I can tell you that. Generators are running all night. Jim said he was talking to his brother in Sarasota. A few small branches and leaves, still raining. Yep, that's what it sounded like. I watch Fox 13 News, and they have it. You can get it on live on the app. So I've been watching the news since yesterday, just seeing, you know, I could tell it wasn't going to do much inland. So, but you know, if I would have had to go, I wasn't going to have any problems. You sound energetic. Good night's sleep, I hope, and just good times. Absolutely, it was. It was a good night's sleep there, right on that dock. It's always easy when you know on the hook a lot, and then first night back on the dock, you don't have to worry about nothing. No alarms, no anything. Grout, love your videos. Hope your steer back home is all right. Yep, everything seems to be. We did have to. I don't think I told y'all this. Let me finish this comment, and then I'll tell you the story. The weather hopefully isn't going to impact the little fella, God bless. Yep, I don't think so. I think we're fine. Back home, I had one of my small bull was sick, and I think I told y'all a little bit, but we had to end up taking him to the processor. I was just scared we were going to lose him. Now some people say, well, man, you ain't going to eat that thing. Yep, you bet I am. You bet I am. So he's in the freezer now, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Howard, good morning. Buck, hey, it's hotter than 2 rats in a wool sock in Indiana. I hear you, brother. Not bad here. I'm standing under this tree. If you're in the shade, it is really nice. Got a breeze coming off that river. It's very nice. What's up, Tommy? Adventures of happy hours. Killing the lives. Great job. Stay safe with the storms. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. I don't think the storms, it's actually moved more inland from us. I'd be surprised if we get much more than 20-mile-an-hour winds. Dave says, hey guys, 50 of us here right now. If we send the guys $1, we could send them $50 for their travels. That's a true deal. That is a true deal. I sure appreciate that, man. Y'all always thinking, and I appreciate that. But yeah, this is Oriental. So this is obviously the waterways right over there. I'm gonna keep walking. So I always ask questions. Y'all know when I come into town, I'm like, where is the best hamburger? I can usually find the pizza joints because I don't get hamburgers. I quit trying to make hamburgers on the boat. Not trying, I can make them, but what I'm doing is that's kind of like I guess a treat. When I come into town, if I'm going to eat somewhere, I try to find me a good hamburger. But that's the inn with the marina on the other side. This is the outside look of it. And anyways, back to the hamburger thing. They said that there's a place called the Silos. I've heard that twice. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna get down here in the shade and I'm gonna search it on my phone to see if it's walkable. But I'm gonna walk down to this other point where you can see out over the river. I think it'll be kind of cool. Let me search that. Let's see. Restaurants. They said it was a old silo, a couple silos put together or something. Sound like a cool building. Sound like a great place for a little lunch spot too. Let me look on this map. It could. Oh no, that's a drive away. But we will walk down here anyways. Show you it's not a real big town with lots of restaurants. Probably there's a main drag. Looking at the map here, it's probably going out of town. There's a few little restaurants, Oriental deli and stuff. I might walk over there. Good morning. A good well, managed dogs don't even have to have them on a leash. No, but really a nice little family oriented kind of town. Just the kind I like. Don't like those big cities. They're not very friendly to cruisers and everything's expensive. I'll tell you, Byron yesterday, he was showing me around he got a little spot right under that bridge. So he lives inland too, a couple hours, and he has a little spot where he keeps his camper and his boat. He pulls his boat right up behind his camper. He says they stay down here almost all through the week, which is ideal. Fishes during the week, and then he goes home on the weekend when everybody else is here out on the water. They go back home where there's less people. So he's got a nice little setup. His town is looks like a lot of cool little places like that where you could have a camper or a boat and be very inexpensive. Be right here on the Neuse River. I videoed that fishing trip last night. I'll probably put it up because it's short. I'll put it up with my next episode 5, I think. I'll put this up with that as where I'm the first part. Y'all know how I do them, to show the first part where I'm at, and then I'll do the regular episode 5. I'll be working over that today, tomorrow. Try to get it out pretty quick. Yeah, nice little park, fishing dock. You don't see a lot of homeless people here, which is the problem in the bigger cities. There's always a ton of homeless people. Look at that sail out there. It's red, white, and blue, or at least red and white. don't know if y'all can see that. Very nice. Got a water fountain. Let's see, Louis B. Vignette donated this property. Raised $27.99 to beautify the riverfront. Nearby stood the Breeze Inn with a sandy beach pavilion and pier. The hotel was severely damaged in a hurricane 1933 and washed away in a later storm. So, yep. Looks like they believe in their parks around here, taking care of it. So I guess this is another city dock as far as a fishing pier. So if you're down in the area and you want to come out and fish. Nice. This is nice and calm today. I'm sure it kicks up, but look at that little island down there. I'm gonna check that out and get my truck up if I can. I'll go there and see what that is. That looks really nice. Go sit down for a minute. Let this be in the background and then answer a few more questions, and then we'll make a big circle. Probably won't be live the whole time. Let's get this thing straight. I can answer some comments. Woo! Let me try to. It seems like that is. Nope. Good Lord. You don't want to see that close. Good gracious. Next thing to work right. There we go. How's that? Hot. Walking around. Let me open my phone and I can see the comments on there. Pretty warm out today. It's a cool spot though. Day 106 degrees in Maryland. Whew. Whew. I hope it's cooler than that when I get up there. Of course, that's probably inland, I'm sure. It's a cool thing about being on the water. It's usually nicer as it is here on the water. Windlet Outdoors says Silos has the best burgers in my opinion. It's a long way down there though. Yeah, probably won't be walking that one. Get the truck moved up, I'll go down there and check that out. It's walkable, just take you a while. Well, it ain't like I can't afford a little exercise, but that's what I like about these little walkabouts. Get out, show y'all the area, and then I get some exercise. Nothing wrong with it. It's only downside to the boat. I can do upper body stuff, but can't do a lot of cardio on the boat. So this is a great time to get out and walk around. I like M&M's Cafe. I'm down by the waterfront. Oh, so you in town? Are you in town, Windlet Outdoors? See Byron. Byron says he got some fish for me. All right, cool deal, brother. You know where I'm at. I'm out walking around right now, but you probably know where this spot is. I'll be back there before long. Where's Marty at? Dean asked. He's across the river. Y'all remember when I was coming? I think I turned the camera. Yeah, I did, but you may not have been watching, doing the live stream. But he's across in a backwoods area, whatever, backwater area. He's probably going to cross tomorrow, I guess. He says he'll be here. He's got also reservations in that same marina for tomorrow, which when the storm's coming through. But it should be a pretty crossing in the morning. Shouldn't be any problems. I said yesterday whenever, but it was funny because Byron was down on the river fishing, so he was giving me weather reports. But I guess it was probably like this when he was initially giving me the reports, and then it picked up a little bit, nothing much, and we crossed. I met him halfway in the river, and then we crossed on. It wasn't bad at all. Windlet outdoors, unfortunately not. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess what we'll do here in just a second, we'll just walk. We'll head on that way a little bit, show you a few more houses, and then I'll wrap up the live for today. Got some other stuff I'm working on, so we'll let you in on that as the time goes forward. Let's see here. This thing's a little crooked. Drives me crazy when it's crooked like that. But Luke says Oriental is the selling capital of North Carolina, I believe. Wonder what they call it. Probably decent winds, but yet, I mean, certainly that Neuse River is way bigger than you think. And then, of course, if you look down, you basically can't even see that far, but you would be looking all the way down towards the Outer Banks. I mean, that's like ocean big right there. So when we move on Saturday, go up here just about 10 miles and then back into an inlet, and that's crooked that way. Go into an inlet, and then we're gonna go into that another little excuse me, go back into another little river, I guess, really small creek, I guess. And then there's a spot there we'll stay. It's supposed to be really cheap. Stay there through Sunday. I'm gonna do a morning breakfast cook on Sunday, FYI. And then be ready to cross the Pamlico Sound on Monday. It looks like the weather's gonna be pretty decent. And if it's not, that particular dock's only like 40, I forget what it is, like 40 or 50 cents a foot. It's just ridiculously cheap. So stayed there a couple of days, it wouldn't be bad at all. James, did I get my anchor fixed? Yes, sir. I just went in there and fooled around with some of the wires. There might have been something, this happens on a boat all the time where the other day when my switch wasn't working, same thing. You just jiggle the wires, and oftentimes it gets a little bit of rust from the salt water. I mean, that is just happens all the time. If something quits working when you're underway, just don't stress over it. Just wait till you can get in there and move wires around, because 9 times out of 10, that's the problem. If it's electrical, So yeah. Let's see. John, finally caught you live. Happy trails, Mike. Enjoy your streams. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Glad you was able to make it along. Axel, make sure you get your auxiliary builds ready, accessible for hurricane prep. Yep. So in my boat, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps in there. One that works primarily, which is in the lowest part of the boat. But if I start taking water, I got some serious pumping ability. Yeah, we're good there. Don't expect it to be hardly much at all for the wind, 30 miles an hour, maybe, if that, according to Wendy, but we'll see. Luke, did you have a good turnout at your meetup in Morehead City on Sunday? I was not able to make it up, unfortunately. Yep, there was probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 people there, something like that. It was some of the locals, some from good ways away. They drove in, but yep. Those are not like, those small ones are usually not bunches of people like, the bigger great loop ups or whatever. It's just have a chance to meet the more local people. So I'm trying to give you plenty of opportunities to come down, hang out, and talk. And there's benefits to coming. Y'all, you'll see more. I ain't gonna say much more. Y'all know. I'll tell you. I'll tell you when. Then you'll say you know. But there's people that know some stuff from these meetups. So let's see. Christopher, thanks, Mike, for the video. You're giving us a good view of North Carolina future home. Excellent, bro. I tell you, you can't go wrong North Carolina. North Carolina is a very diverse state between the beaches, inland, and then the mountains. North Carolina is a very nice state. I feel that same way about South Carolina, except I gotta say, the beaches in North Carolina are a lot better than South Carolina. Certainly, the problem with the Carolinas and the inlands, and I love it, but a lot of that pluff mud and a lot of the areas you can't hardly get ashore. North Carolina, now it changed in Georgetown. That's where you noticed a change, and things become a lot more sandy beach areas where you can get ashore. But I got to tell you, in North Carolina, from Myrtle Beach, once you come into North Carolina, it changes pretty dramatically, and there's all kind of places to go ashore, like sandy areas. So you can't beat North Carolina, in my opinion, guys. Very cruiser friendly. Probably short of Florida, one of the most cruiser friendly states, I would guess. Dean says he's seen the sound get really nasty at times. I bet, big as that waterway is, if you had a straight southerly, I guess, and then anything easterly, northerly, easterly, westerly, it would be the best of this one, I guess, until you was on the other side of the sound. It's kind of funny. So, you know, if you look at the sound, you got the Neuse River, the Palomaco, and the Albemarle at the top. So I wonder, like, way out, what do they call that? Let me see. Because on the map, let me see. So obviously this would be called the Neuse River, but that whole sound out there, like, what is that? So they're calling it the Pamlico Sound all the way until the Albemarle. So really the biggest part of that is still the Pamlico Sound then, at least on Google. Now, I bet locals have delineations about where things change, but all of that, I guess, according to Google, calls it the Pamlico Sound, out to pretty much out to like Hatteras area. I don't know where the break line is, the delineation line. It might even be as high as Manitou before they break it. Probably is, if I had to guess. Some of you locals will know that. One alone, that is where Sam Holmes selling YT is based. Nice town. Okay. Huh, Sam Holmes, yep, I follow him. He's done a lot. Right by himself, he's done a lot. Tommy, Adventures of Happy Hours, plenty of cardio on the deck. Swab them decks, wax on, wax off. Yeah, I guess you're right. That'd be that's true. So Dean says it's just called the Pamlico. Dean, where does it stop going north? Is it that where that big bridge is up there? I'm guessing, and then it becomes an Albemarle. Jim says, have you had a chance to get in and scrape your boat yet? Not here. It obviously in those dead end. This is pretty dirty in the. I don't say dirty, but in those dead end little areas like where I'm at, it's yeah, I'm not getting in that. But that's just where I'm at. The good thing about a dead end is you don't have no tidal surge coming in there. I guess you could, if on just a perfect wind, work around that breakwater, but as a general rule, and I didn't realize it was like that, but it's pretty dirty in there. I'll get a chance here real soon and get in there. WFD, what's happening? Morning. All ready for the storm? I am. So it looks like y'all maybe caught more of it when I guess it was ramping pretty good down there off the coast. Hopefully y'all fared well. But yeah, let me look at, you know how windy it is. It'll change on you from time to time. But Thursday, I think it's pushing it back. Yeah, it's, good gracious. It's, it shows the center. We just show green all the way until it passes us. There's some orange. I don't think orange ever even touches us. It's gone a good ways in now. It's like up Roanoke Rapids, Richmond, Raleigh, Greensboro. Y'all gonna have more of it than we are. It's showing it going over Greensboro. Windy does. It's done arcing more west, and then it dips out. It's just flying once it gets up there. Now, once it pops out up in New York, Long Island, offshore, it's purple red offshore up there. We're not getting any of that down here. We're going to be good. The only problem I see is a southerly blow, which makes for the humidity, but other than that, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. We're looking real good. We're looking better and better as time goes on. Turn it down a little bit. Maybe I can see it a little bit. Turn this angle. But yeah, fixing to walk on a little bit more. WFD, no problems here. Just a rainmaker for Naples up to Tampa. Yep, that's what it looked like. John, what's happening, buddy? Dean, not sure how far you got changes to Almore Sound. I'm from down in the Holden Beach area that I do a lot of shrimping up in the Pamlico Sound. Okay. John says 35 mile an hour gusts are all they're calling for. Yeah. John, I believe it's going to be less over here, man. Where we are, I believe it's actually going to be less. It looks like it's turned more westerly, so yeah, it's a cool area, ain't it, guys? Beautiful, beautiful little area. Yep. Yeah, I'm not concerned with it at all. All right, so we'll walk on up the street here a little bit and show you a few more of these houses. Nice little town. Let's see. Sound like they're leaving behind us too, so must be time to go. Turn the camera around. It's like a community thing here. Gotta tell you, people, this is why I love small towns. Big cities, man, you don't hardly ever see none of this. People take pride in these small towns. Small town living's where it's at, in my opinion. I ain't gonna probably try to pronounce that. The labyrinth is a symbol of wholeness, is a walking path toward meaning and inner peace. All are welcome. A gift from Oriental United Methodist Church. Okay. John, you might know something about that, huh? I bet he does. John's got a pretty big history in his Indian heritage. Probably gonna have a live with him sometime. Something about the, see this. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, it's one of them deals where you're supposed to walk, follow the lines. Y'all remember that thing back in the day? And y'all older, you'll remember it. Stay within the lines. The lines are your friend. Yeah, I never was a good one at that. I like to be a little bit out the box. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like people painted some rocks and put in there. That's cool. Nice house. Guy got him a nice little shop there. Really nice. He's got him a view. Will never be taken over, but yet probably not paying waterfront pricing. A lot of older houses. They've been here a long time, so I know they've gotten, friggin' North Carolina gets more storms than Florida does. So hadn't seen a gourd in a long time. Wonder if there's one in there. See a lot of people showing colors down here. That's nice. The city, the town. There was a sign yesterday. Where did I read that sign? Somewhere in town. I try to find it. Something about if you don't like the colors or whatever, go elsewhere or something. So I think that goes back towards town. It's Freemason Street. Oh, passing us a marine here. Very nice. I'm not sure if it's some kind of business thing or something. Yep. Let's see, let me look on my other map, see where we are. I'm working on something up there. Well, this is what going towards their Broad Street. Yeah, it's pretty much this, I'm imagining, off the waterfront, all the way down. I might walk over here and this deli, maybe get a sandwich. Been eating on the boat a few days here. See if I can read a few more comments, and then St. Thomas Episcopal Church. All right, that phone's just acting stupid. Sometimes the thing won't auto rotate like it's supposed to. Open for prayer and meditation. I could use all of that. But I won't go in there right now. That's nice. Thank goodness the blessings abound. Hadn't been, of course I can take prayer every day, nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. It's nice and quiet and peaceful here. See if I can see a comment or two on here. Damn, thing's hard to see. Let's see. Small town America is America. That's correct. Good morning, Ken. Let's see. Let's see. Any fishing videos coming? Yep, your next one. We went out yesterday and just fished a little bit, and I just missed Byron. Like I said, caught a big old speckled trout, but I got a picture of it just to show you. But we fished a little bit, caught a little bit of a few little puppy drums. I had something on pretty big, but got him right up to the boat, and it got off. You and Marty must have enough material to write another bestseller. Well, so part of what I'm doing is, so my next book, or excuse me, the fourth book, the third book's called Firefighter, but it basically goes back in the backstory of my characters. But the fourth book is set up all the way up the East Coast. So yes, I am getting tons of materials. A lot of these cool little towns that I'll stop in will end up in the book. When y'all following along, when you read the character, you'll know exactly what he's talking about. Y'all have seen it. Good morning, Ken. Let's see. John said, nothing finer to be in Carolina. That's true. Small town America is America, no doubt. I think it's Kevin says, hit that like button, guys. There's only 30 something likes. Appreciate that. Y'all remember that more than I do. That's much appreciated. John, labyrinth calms the mind. Walking it, okay. FD saying to my engineer. Yep. Mountain man. Do you and Marty ever do any swimming along the journey? I do jump in the water when I get a chance if it's decent. Remember when we picked up the kayak the other day, I jumped in the water. I got that on video. Y'all hadn't seen that yet, but yeah, I like to get in there every opportunity I can. Nice little house. Holly berries. Let me eat a couple of them. No, just kidding. Don't eat holly berries. Nice. Yep, this is nice. In comments, I'm not seeing. Let me get up here there. Stop again. All right, there's a lot for sale. Little creek. Let's see here. North Carolina, Ken says very pro-military. Fort Bragg, Camp McCall, Camp Lejeune, Seymour, Johnson, Air Force Base, Sherry Point, and a few other small sites. That's cool. John said, "Got to find that cheeseburger." Yeah, it's probably a little more walking than I'm gonna do today. I guess there's a little spot over here for a little deli, maybe. I'm gonna go try to find that. Good morning. Clouds moving into Morehead City. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be one good thing is we'll have a couple days where it ain't too hot. This is a nice house. This guy looks like retired, working on cleaning, keeping his plants up nice. This be the first year, y'all, when I get back to the farm that I've had time to focus. I'll be able to focus on the farm. I'm looking really forward to that. A nice little spot. Love it. People take pride in their houses, and it's like some kind of little, maybe bed and breakfast. Let's see what this is. The Inn in Oriental. Okay, little inn. Little inn. Let's see what this. Says the first motorized school bus, September 5th, 1917, Palamico School System inaugurated the first motorized school bus service in North Carolina. Well, there you go. This looks like a city building, I had to guess. Yep. So this is Broad Street, which is that bridge is on Broad Street. And according to this, supposedly, let me walk over here and get in the shade so I can see, read my screen. Get back to my map. I think there was a little spot here. Oriental Deli and Stubb. Sounds like a cool little place. Let's take a walk down there. Should be 4.5 out of 5 stars. Should be right up here. All right, looking to buy a house. This looks like a realtor. The Mariner Realty Company. Let's see. Mario, when's the next live 5 with you and Marty? I don't know, brother. Marty hasn't, hate to say it, but he's not wanting to do them. Not sure why. I can't answer that question. I think it's a great way to communicate, but it is what it is. That's why I've switched to more lives like underway and doing things like that, trying to give you the live content. I believe this might be it, or close to it. So yeah, I can't answer that question. You'd have to pose that to him, I guess. See, the brewery is cool. Awesome owners, Frank and Lily. I must have been close to it. Just went by it. Okay, saw the sign. Let's see. Oh, it's a little further up. I think I see it. Probably where that Google Maps here. Let's cross, get on the other side, walk against traffic. A lot of people don't walk anymore, but I gotta tell you, you get to see a lot more stuff. It's kind of like being on the boat and going slow. You see a lot more than what you see when you're driving. Pamlico News. Just past the spot there. I think I see a fire truck down here at the sub place. That's always a good sign. The firemen know where to eat, for sure. Up barbecue, a little barbecue place. I don't know if it's open or not. Yep, fire department's at the deli and sub. It's always a good sign. Be reaching into some fire departments, trying to do a few more tours in there. Might be a good little live stream. Oh no, it ain't fire. It just looked like it. It's not. My bad. Fire department colors. A1 Marine diesel service. I seen that kayak from the top, and I only seen the truck, and it looked like it was mounted on the fire truck. So my bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and set this down on the table and then order, because some people don't like to have a camera up in their face. All right, he recommends the Italian. That's what he said. Keep your eye on that. Read a few more comments and I'll end her up. I'll be eating while y'all hear me eat. Let's see. Let's see. See, ground, a guy walking and here's a lot of people behind a fence shouting 1999. Curious, he walks over, looks in the hole of the fence, someone pokes him in the eye and says 20. That's funny. That's funny, Grout. Good one. There we go. All right, guys, let's see. Ooh. Cool little pictures here on the wall. All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, obviously. I'm not sure what the live stream we're going to do tomorrow, but we'll figure it out and get it going. I think I'm probably going to move over to the other city dock. They got a pump out there and get pumped out. Probably do that shortly, and then right around the corner into the private dock where I'm going to be. So appreciate y'all coming along, hanging out.